lies. And I was terrified to tell my testimony, and for some reason, God spoke to me that evening and said, I want you to tell your testimony. And I went in the other room and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then 2 other girls immediately after that, they're like, tell your story, Kala. And I did not want to tell my story. I actually let 2 other girls go ahead of me. And then God said, do you trust me? And I thought, I do, in a big way. And I don't know how to put this into words for you guys, but I knew with every ounce of my existence that I trusted God. And I thought, who cares? I don't care what these people think. And I don't know why I'm going to tell my story. But we overcome by the word of our testimony. And he said that to me. And I'm like, what does that really mean? And he just said, trust me. So I'm like, whatever. And so I started to tell my story, shaking. I mean, shaking, literally. I was not at peace. And I started to tell my story, and I would say the first 30 seconds I was really terrified. And then all of a sudden, I talked until Bible study started. And as I was talking, I looked through the room, and there was maybe 7 of us. And different girls made contact with me, and God gave me word of wisdom instantly for them. And I thought, is this real? And I knew which girls I needed to talk to after and why. It was like God told me they have a connection with your story and their suffering, and they have to speak about something they've never told anyone about. And so upon sharing my story, I was terrified to share because I trusted in God. That very evening, 50% of the girls in the room, we all ended up upstairs in intense prayer and found freedom together. And from that moment on, I don't know that I've really missed that maybe 1 or 2 Thursdays. And God is just shaping. I mean, I'm not even the same person. I haven't had a nightmare since. There's no fear in my life. Nothing scares me. I know that I'm beautiful. If a guy even looks at me in some derogatory way, I'm just like, check yourself. You know what I mean? I'm just like, come on now. And I just love what God has done. He really renews you, refreshes you, and I have this amazing identity, and he's using me, and it's an honor that he's using me, and he's using my story, took my mess, he made it my message. You all know how that goes, and man, it's so simple, but it's so good, isn't it?